Nonz, Trail to Simpson Namek. So this is literally a really a big confirmation. I love this good news. So if you didn't know, my girl Layla just got a shout out by Viz Media. Yes, Viz Media. Naruto friendly. This is her advertising the new recent Layla scan we have in Rims Island. I swear, thank you so much, Layla. Look at those sexy ass lips. Really, I love this scan. I really appreciate her for Lily post this on her Instagram for the recent scan of Layla and the most recent chapter of Nonz. And so Lily, and yes, that Stangelica video went viral. I got fans on top of fans already. I got a really big fan base from Nonz. So in order to celebrate, I gave you something that Lily just came in handy. So this is a really good story. If you're a Julia and Jacqueline fan, this is a Nonz special based off one girl from my job. So you are going to love this idea. If you like 7 Deadly Sins, this movie idea, this Nonz movie special is based off of the ending of the first season of 7 Deadly Sins. The final boss of 7 Deadly Sins, season 1. The cow reminded you of Frieza? Yeah, I'm telling you, this is going to be dedicated all to that specific moment where Elizabeth really showed her true talent in 7 Deadly Sins. I love that anime. I really felt it was really good in the beginning, and this is really dedicated to Lily. That arc of 7 Deadly Sins. So this is Nonz, Trail to Simpson Namek. So what is Simpson Namek? Simpson Namek is literally something that was an abandoned world that Lily was out there in outer space. So Lily, what happens is Gabaya is not present for the really 130 minutes at least, you know. I'm talking about on actual freaking screen time. Gabaya is only there at the end. Gabaya's gonna set it out for this movie, so Gabaya is not gonna be a main focus for this. So who are the Namek Simpsons? The Simpson Namek. So I created a race. This is only a movie exclusive that's called the Simpson Nameks, you know. Based off the Simpsons, how they look, the yellow Simpsons and the Namekians are going to play a big role in this movie because of Lily, who is the main villain of this Nonz movie special. A very OP reference to Frieza from Dragon Ball Z. Not so much. It's more leaning towards the Frieza-like figure in 7 Deadly Sins Season 1. The final boss of 7 Deadly Sins is going to fuse with a girl from my job that's going to be for this Nonz special. So this is a very hype special. So this is dedicated to me. Finally, knowledge of copyright. Literally, Mori Hero was in the most recent, one of the most recent episodes of My Hero Academia. Confirmation of copyright from my anime is being confirmed by My Hero Academia. I love this. So this is literally a celebrate. Literally, this is something I'm going to drop on everybody. So I love this idea, and I love this. So let me go into the origins of this idea. So who is the girl at my job that's going to be the Frieza-like figure that's going to be the villain for Simpson Namek? So the plot is very simple. It's just like Planet Namek. It's based off Planet Namek, and the last reference I made from the first season of 7 Deadly Sins. So basically, the Simpson Namekians Lily got took over by this girl Lily, and now Lily, it's up to Gabaya's gang to Lily's store until Gabaya gets there. So Kazik and Gabaya are training because Kazik is trying to train Gabaya to use a whole new power that's only exclusive for this movie. Like I said, the movies are separate from the show because they have things that he can't do in the show, but really express his powers, really express like how he meets villains and how he defeats villains. That's really what these specials are about. So this is this is nothing about hype. So let's go into the origin of the girl's name. So her name at my job in real life is Kelly. So Kelly was a part of the 4 main holes at my job. So basically what happened was this: they're all on me. She crooked on me, Lily, the day they tried to get me fired. Lily, oh my god, she crooked on me in the bathroom. I loved Kelly. She had the nicest ass at every single girl there because, you know, like Lily wore her jeans. Lily, oh my god, she wore glasses. She had beauty marks. She was Lily Mexican and Puerto Rican. Oh my god, she was hella fucking sexy. Lily, she always had a ponytail. Lily, she had a style to her face too. Oh my god. You don't understand, but she always had a friend, and she had a Filipino friend named Kayla. So it was Kayla, I used a primitive light on her, Lily. So Kayla and and Kelly were two of the other girls at my job. They were the dynamic duo aside from Julia and Jacqueline, because one was light-skinned Puerto Rican, one was another really light-toned Filipino girl. So the light-skinned one was Lily, Kayla. Lily, not Mandy Kayla, but Lily, fucking another Kayla. It was the Asian Kayla and Kelly. They would always stop me at my job. They would always sneak into my house. They would spread rumors at my job. Oh, his room looked like shit. Lily, it's hella fucking funny, Lily. They would always spread rumors at my job, and they would make the guys hella freaking mad. But she was really, really, really desperate because there was something special about Kelly. She was the hottest girl at my job, but she was the one that was the least submissive. So this is a really, really deep story because I'm happy on MGTOW. She gave me the most MGTOW moments that any girl at my job. It was really, really, really treacherous when I was trying to get away from her. Lily, she tried to trap me in a situation. Oh my God, nothing was good enough. Lily, she tried to get me fired, but she wanted me to get a card. Oxymoron, right? Well, Lily, so Kelly was really on me, curve for fucking summer. She put me in great danger. She had the strongest pussy pass. And you don't know what a pussy pass is. A pussy pass is when a girl, Lily, gets away with something that a guy can't based off her sex appeal. So basically, Kelly had the biggest sex, the biggest pussy pass because she crooked at me the day they tried to get me fired. And literally nothing happened to her and shit, but it was really, 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 really out there. Kelly really, really did me twisted. I saw Kelly literally riding a Stolo. If you don't know what a Stolo is when you pretend to know how to drive and you steal somebody's car. You steal somebody's vehicle. That's a little cool in front of your friends. So basically, Kelly was doing this and that. And all the girls, even, last year, a lot of other girls at my job that knew they were wrong for trying to set me up, made up their mind. But Kelly Lily stayed arrogant until the very end. Lily, even Kayla Lily, she tried to. And Kelly joined the Obelisk Blue one time. Oh, Kelly and Kayla went to an Obelisk Blue meeting while I was at my job. And funny enough, there were 3 different sections at my job. I wore purple. My uniform at my job was purple, hers was blue, and they have different departments. Like green, if you wear the green color, you work at the arcade. So basically, my job was the fucking shit. So Lily, but at the same time, Kelly was on me with the Lily. When we had the meeting, Lily, they had profile pictures to John Incredible Pizza Hall of Fame, Lily. They were all on me. Julia's arm was on me. Kelly's arm was on me, Lily. All other girls was on me. It was fucking crazy. So Kelly was fucking there, Lily, freaking. It was crazy, Lily. I was fucking out there, Lily. There was one time where Lily, I strategized where I was looking at Lily. There was a time where Lily, there's 2 ways to get out the job when you clock out for work. So Lily, I made sure I put on this purple outfit, Lily, purple jeans, purple glasses, Lily, a purple freaking beanie cap, Lily. I had a purple beanie, Lily, a purple fucking jacket, Lily. And then I walked out, Lily. I walked out their way because I knew that they were still working, but I clocked out. So I walked past Kayla and Kelly with a purple outfit. And Lily, I got their pussies fucking roaring. Their pussies were fucking insane. Because it was fucking out there, because you have to understand, Lily, I strategized that at the face. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to make sure, I imprint them. So I'm going to walk out, Lily. Lily, I normally don't take that route, when you're trying to get, good terms with your boss, you're not supposed to take that route. So I went their route out just to Lily because I knew they were there. So I had them look at my outfit. I walked past. They're like, oh! And like, so like, you have been captured. So like, that's it. So like, Lily freaking, and if you don't know, like, oh my God, that is a martial arts technique like no other. I'm trying to let you know. Oh my God, freaking. So that is Lily my relationship for Kelly Lily. She was arrogant until the very end until I got until I got Kayla to keep her in check. So Kayla Lily was there, and Kayla was the more submissive one, and Kayla was the one wearing pink. Lily, when she tried to get me to grab this girl's ass at my job. So Lily, she started laughing at me when I was scared to do it. But then Lily, she wore a pink hoodie one day, and all I did was put her hoodie over her head. She's like, ah! Lily, and that lets you know she's just a little girl. She may seem freaky and this and that. She's just in the moment. Fucking Kayla squeezed her ass cheek, Lily, when I was at my Lily, I was watching distance and I was looking at her and she squeezed her ass cheek, her freaking face is red. She needed it. I'm like, man, this is the wrong fucking place. I really wish, like, Lily, fucking, I could have fucked her right then and there, but no, fucking, I couldn't do it at the job. She's like, get over it. I'm like, fuck no, Lily, her face is like blazing red and she's putting her hand on her butt cheek. She is squeezing her butt cheek in front of me and oh my God. So that is the story of Kayla and Kelly. So Lily, because Kelly Lily was the most arrogant, because she lasted the longest, because she tried to make me a Bama provider the longest, this special is dedicated to her arrogance, but why also she was the hottest one. So she was the most powerful one at my job. She had the biggest pussy pass. Lily, she lasted forever, but eventually you're gonna have to submit. Eventually she realized she had to submit, so we're on good terms now. So Lily, so Kelly was the fucking shit. She had the best ass at my job, Lily. Fucking. So Lily, it was crazy. That ass was amazing, I swear. Lily, it was crazy. It's like Lily, one fucking quirk and I almost came. Oh my god. No, but all crazy shit aside, Lily, that was the story behind Kelly. So what her role is she took over the land of Simpson Namek, Lily, because of her power, Lily. She is super powerful. Lily, a Frieza level character, kind of like a Guinevere, but Lily, she is super powerful. She's a planet buster and she took over planet Simpson. So Lily, her power is really OP. Lily, she is the definition of glitter isn't gold, but she turns glitter into power. So she is very powerful. Butterfly glitter, Lily, everything, but she is really destructive. You know, she is nasty, Lily. This Lily, inside out, Lily, a very monstrous character. So the great thing about this is I'm making this nothing but hype, Lily. So let's get down to a plot synopsis. While Gabaya is getting trained by Kazuki Hiro, his sensei, it's up to Boomer and Better to hold down the fort until Gabaya gets there. So this is nothing but fun. This is nothing but hype. This is a Boomer and Better special. This is a Boomer and Better Nonz movie. Basically, there are Lily. So Boomer has to hold down the fort until Gabaya gets there. Nothing but badasses, right? And it all happens on Simpson Namek. So another character that I've been saying for a while is also confirmed, and his name is Caesar Pika. If you don't know who Caesar Pika is, Lily, this is a guy, Lily. I have Boomin, Lily. Boomin was a guy that used to make me character design. There was a really tragic story that happened behind him, but he made me a character design, Lily. Like I was just looking for bling at the time, but I decided to turn the bling. I paid for a character design, so I decided to turn that character design into a character in Nonz. His name is Caesar Pika. He's based off Caesar Zampelli from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. He's also based off Karapika from Hunter x Hunter. So it's really hype. But I've been saying him for a while. Don't think that this is something like, this is not a freestyle movie. This is something that I already had ideas in my mind, like literally before that. Oh, okay, so these pieces, I can put these pieces together. Okay, now we have a non-special. So that's how literally I made this. So this is nothing but hype. So I put big pieces forward, but you know, I just want you all to know. So the Simpson and the Namekians are really strong. So when Boomer and Beta comes, there's gonna be Zaphis confirmed, Lily. Yura is also gonna be confirmed. There might be room for Bree. And so if you don't know, I have a girl named 667. If I know I haven't been saving for a while, you know. So basically, 667 is gonna star in this. She's gonna get her own Nonz character. She's gonna be here. So 667, my girl 667, you don't know, it's one of my girls I have. She's right alongside Bree lately. I'm close to her, Lily. So the crazy thing, she's got a character in the movie, and there's also gonna be a really hot sex appeal character that I've been saving called Flexus. If you don't know who Flexus is a fusion character I made. I'm gonna make another character called Nonz, fusion, like fusion names. I mix names and Nonz sometimes to create characters. So literally, I'm gonna create another Nonz profile video called Fusions, Names, and Nonz. Like a lot of characters have fusion names, so I take two names and fuse them together to create an original character design. So I do that a lot in Nonz. There's gonna be some Halo references in order for, you know, it to all be one theme. So like literally, there's gonna be Halo reference in there. Literally, there's gonna be more technology. So when Boomer and Bella get there, knowing that Muriyoto can't get there right away, so what happens is literally, Boomer trains with the Simpson Namekians. So basically, Bella and Boomer are literally arriving with multiple teams. They're bringing a lot of teams front facing. There's gonna be a whole lot of teams in there. Another character is gonna be confirmed there. I might be able to have Cat Bat cosplay in there. If you don't know who Cat Bat is, she might be in there though. That's another girl of mine. Really heavy. There's gonna be girls on top of girls. There might be Bree in there. I have no idea yet. I might make Bree fight. I have no clue yet, but Motor Heroes definitely gonna be there. The majority of the teams are gonna be there since Gabaya and Kazik aren't gonna be there, you know. So that's going to really be a handicap for the team, because really Gabaya is working on a really cool new power that he can only use for that movie, so it's gonna be really unique. So Beta and Boomer get there, and literally what happens is the Simpsons and the Namekians, who are based off the Simpsons for the Simpsons and the Namekians from Dragon Ball Z, are literally going to tell them, because they're very strong, like literally they are really strong level, you know. I'll put it like this, like they are really they're low tier gravity level. They are not to be fucked with. And so literally they come there and they're like, you can't even beat us, how can you even hope to beat her? So Kelly's character for the antagonist for this special is called Kelly Yodas, based off Billy Yodas from 7 Deadly Sins. Do you want to know an Easter egg of 7 Deadly Sins? it was basically referencing older me, because the main part about some animes that came out before Meliodas, what does that sound like? I'm gonna give you a hint. When I heard Elizabeth say Meliodas, I was listening to her. I was high as fuck, and I was listening. Meliodas, that sounds familiar. Meliodas. And when I realized it, it's Mudiyoto. Oh my god! Meliodas has a reference to Mudiyoto. It's so funny. Seven Deadly Sins is way before Lily. It's time, Lily. And Elizabeth having great hair, and Lily, see, always screaming Meliodas is a reference to Boomer. It's basically a fun ass mangaka joke saying that Boomer is Goodbye's bitch. It's hella funny. I just realized that. So that's an Easter egg for Seven Deadly Sins. I had no idea. And Meliodas has green eyes. Yeah, so it's really crazy. It was out there. So there's a whole lot of characters, Lily, you know, that haven't been Lily confirmed yet, but oh my god, this is a great idea for Special So Lily. So Boomer and everybody are holding down the fort. It's really crazy, this like Lily confirmation, top of confirmation. She's really powerful, and because it's a bad buster, you have to like be aware. So they're trying to like Lily figure out how to take her down throughout the entire movie stuff. So this isn't like a really too heavy of a thought process, but there are gems that I've saved that I put together just to give you a good work done. Lily, the Simpsons and the Namekians is gonna be really dynamic, really a good non-special. You're gonna love it, Lily. Freaking, and yes, I made the beat for this one too. I had to celebrate, so I had to make you another great thing. So this is a catch-22 to this movie film, or Lily, what you want to think of it. So Lily, this is a catch-22. I can't draw this shit. I literally cannot draw this shit. Unfortunately, all the hype that I've given you, I cannot draw this one specifically because I'm already working on Rim's Eyelids. Oh my freaking, my hands, Lily freaking, oh, Hyberson, the Cursed Elephant. I will be drawing Cursed Elephant statue, but I won't be drawing like Lily. This one, I can't draw this one specifically. But since we already have a good scan from Viz Media, I might have a big surprise for you. Because Lily, I have something saved for the end of the video to let you know that I have a Nonz fan base, that I have custom Nonz fan art, and that Lily, that there has been a big delay on paper because of Lily technical difficulties. You know, we have to understand that Lily, it's a very stressful job for celebrities, so they're waiting for my personal situation to get better, and then Lily, we're gonna work on Nonz. Is Lily, we have a whole lot of things working for it. So this is another one, but the good thing about it is if I do have the resources that I think I might be slowly approaching, or maybe faster than I think, if I do get the resources fast enough, this is something that they can work with, because this is a really good idea. So if you want a quick non-special, you like, if anyone's trying to work with me, if anyone's trying to give me a shot, if anyone's trying to like work with this material, just hit me up. And Lily, like Lily, we can have this really fast. This is specifically made for you to like Lily envision. So Lily, this is something out there that I literally want to give to like the anime community. This is a really good idea. This is celebrating. So I got confirmation without confirmation. There's Lily. If you go watch Aruma-kun this season, they made a character named Elizabetta. And that is a really good reference to why there's a delay of Nonz on paper. Do you know why? It's because I'm dealing with procrastination, I'm dealing with hatred, I'm dealing with a whole lot of things. They want to make sure that my work is respected, and that it's Lily, and that is for the right audience. We don't want to release Nonz at hating generation. Nonz is not a place for cringe at all. Okay, so Nonz is literally cringe free. So this is literally like why they're trying to protect Nonz and try to do this and that. So like Lily, we have a couple, you know, getting pretty close, and especially with Zaf from Tokyo Revengers, that is proof of copyright. So like Lily, if you go watch Tokyo Revengers and you go watch all my Nonz manga content, they took a character from my manga, but they're masking character on top of a character, and they're really pushing it, but at the same time, it's for the good, because the current pandemic, and the problem is that the nerds don't want to comply, the nerds don't want to meet me halfway, the nerds want to share my content, because literally, we have that whole coronavirus thing, we have the whole famine thing, we have the people hating on me because they think that I'm the school jock, but really, I'm gonna give you a hint, man. It's not the fact that I'm a school jock, I'm just a dad. They put a dad in a teenage children, and a dad is a master of all things, basically. A dad literally is literally somebody who seeks out the world, doesn't seek out his personal interests. Not all the time, but literally, that's why I'm happy-go-lucky, because literally, I've already got a pussy, why I have to be stuck up all the time. So basically, literally, I'm just a dad, and when I went to fan maze, shit like that, Lily, I'm just a dad that's in a teenage setting. Of course, a grown-ass man is gonna kill a whole bunch of people on a teenage basketball team. That's all it is. So, Lily, I want people to understand, and there are a lot of people who are understanding of Nonz, but the reason why there's been a big delay is because of, Lily, the hatred in the anime community, the toxicity of the nerds is why there's been such a delay of Nonz on paper. That's why there's so many references to Nonz, but there's nothing really official because of, Lily, how much nerds don't want it to be anime, how much word they don't want this and that. They keep on peer pressure me to this and that. Lily, that was the whole purpose of Rim's Island. So, Lily, you know, I've already made my sacrifice. So this should be like a Nonz, you know, confirmation pretty soon. So at the end of the video, I'm going to state that this is going to be a really, really, really good Nonz project. So on to tomorrow. Today, I don't know when this is going to upload. So basically, there's going to be a confirmation. Tomorrow's going to be the Fortress of the Gothic Vampire. I'm going to confirm 2 characters today or tomorrow about Fortress of the Gothic Vampires. It's not really going to be a heavy schedule. And then I'm going to drop another heavy video called my relationship with Christopher Sabat. Oh my God, we are famous content on top of famous content is going to be dropping this channel. I can't wait. I can't wait for you guys to see the 2 scans for Lily, the Fortress, and the new video tomorrow. There might be a story behind that happens too. Not maybe tomorrow, but probably within the same amount of videos. You know how videos have a flow, like Lily, it'll probably be a 3rd video that's in line. So there might be another story behind within 2 days, so who knows. So this is Nonz, the trail to Simpson Namek. This is Boo Tricks, now I'm out.